Good morning, everybody. This is Marie and Davey. We are day traders, and today we're going to be streaming our day trading activity. Feel free to drop off any comment if you like what you are seeing. Basically, we're going to be talking about the economy or single trades that we will be looking to take. Good morning, everybody. Feel free to just join us. So, Marie, how are you doing?
I am doing extremely well. A beautiful Monday today. Love the start of the week to see what's going to be happening. So we don't have, I believe, no holiday this week, nothing special. I think we're still looking at earnings.
Yeah, we are definitely in earning seasons. Earnings have been quite hot, though the market have been like just dropping slowly. But let's see. Yeah, we basically have a SPY with kind of a very red week. Last week was definitely like something major. We have 5 days where the market just dripped. So let's see if this earnings season is able to lift the market a bit. This week we have one of the biggest earnings, or one of the most expected earnings, which is the earnings from NVDA, which is the 20, if I'm not mistaken, that's Wednesday. So let's see, like NVIDIA also have been selling off quite a lot. So is this company gonna be able to lift a little bit of the market and also to put some good numbers? Probably yes, we will see. So yeah, Tesla also was selling off. This is not earning related, but yeah, like today it got up another another $20. Like if you see, we have the previous close for Tesla at around 320, 50 cents, and right now it's trading at 340 with 70 cents. So let's talk about shorting those names. It's like overnight this is very risky. Like look at that gap. So that's amazing, but at the same
Incredible.
time it's like
Incredible.
yeah, careful for anybody that is looking for those type of ideas. So I'm gonna be doing my watch list. If you have anything to say, if you would like to add anything, so feel free to
Absolutely.
elaborate there.
Well, when you're looking again at the list, we're not looking at the typical top volumes, right? We're looking at NVIDIA. It seems to be a little low on the list, so I'm looking forward to seeing what is there. So, okay.
Yeah, definitely those names. Like I guess like they are showing up because like there is sector rotation. Of if people are thinking that there is gonna be benefits of those small or companies that are not heavily traded due to the new government policy, like less regulation, less taxes. Probably like that's why those names are showing up in there because they might be benefit from there. But yeah, definitely. Like I need to check if we have any news today, any number coming out. Yeah, definitely.
Important.
I'm gonna be doing that earlier. It's just today I had a little bit some Monday morning, so we were a little bit too busy in the morning. So, well, still very early, but you know what I mean. So let's see. Aurora is there. Oh, Aurora is in the list. Wow, that's beautiful. It's just trading at 5.49, like $5 and 49 cents. Like
Yes, I remember you took it for a while, right? And
yeah,
didn't you buy it at $2?
yeah. I bought that $2. That was very long ago.
Absolutely.
It
Wow,
was a
eh?
good trade, definitely. Like I think made like 110% on that on that
Oh,
trade, but it was not that big. Like I mean, when you trade those things, you don't buy everything. Like you buy a portion. You know that they can double, but yeah, just to keep it clear, it was not that I multiplied my money by two. It's like I took a good trade. Like in the trade, it was 100 and something% up.
nice.
Very nice, yeah. So
Absolutely.
Nvidia,
Yes, I remember that one.
yeah. So Tesla, Nvidia, and PLT are definitely a little bit more hot. Like those names are like trading up and down like crazy, especially with the market coming down. It's like
Yep, NVIDIA right now, I'm starting to put some levels in, and already it's gapped up $2 pre-market, and this is like an hour. Within an hour. So it what was that one? So the low of 137.12. So I'll put that there. That's one's important. And then we're going to see the tape.
Yeah, basically, like, just to finish my idea, because like you say, like, well, what relation have what you're saying with the overall market condition? Is like, we say that when we look at SPY, let's say, as a point of reference of the market, look how clear SPY have been just going down, like for the last 5-6 days. So like, look at that, like that. Those days were pretty much sideways, but we begin selling off from here pretty much. So here we have some evidence of selling, but then make a new high, selling off, very clear. So, but we will say, like, and this is why I want to clarify my point, as PLTR have been just add to the S&P 500, like you would expect it, a lot of people taking profit and things like that to drive the price down, as the index is also coming down quite heavily. But like PLTR, like it's another picture. Look at that, like this thing retest those 60, put important level at around 60, but it's trading at 65. It came back up almost to 68. We are talking about 67.50 pretty much. So very, very strong
Incredible.
name that definitely worth to take a look every day. So
Absolutely.
the same for Tesla. Like Tesla, of course, Tesla is like it was selling off. Not saying that this is correlated with the market, but in that matter. But what I'm saying, like politically talking, this got benefits, maybe tax cut. We don't know. Like it's like now best friend of Donald Trump. So basically, what I'm saying, like, is this company benefit because I guess people are bidding as he's so close to the government, the company gonna get well value. So, but then it flush for a couple of days, like it have been selling off, but just one night here erased the 3 days sell off. So, and now we are trading very quiet at 339 with 50. So, and the other was NVDA. This one is a little bit more concerning to me. Though I love this company, like this trade, like this company is it's amazing. They report earnings like nobody, like normally. So it's like there is definitely some value. These have been selling off pre-earning. Let's see, like to put up the move like above the 150. Like you have been trying to go there, you haven't been able to go to 350. Basically, it was rejected at 149 with
149.80, I think.
149.80, definitely.
Yes,
the
remember
first rejection was at 149.80, and then the second one was at 149.60. So I'm definitely selling off. So we will see. I'm glad I didn't hold this overnight. You remember? Like it just got down like $3 from Friday. So,
but right now, if you're looking at the 1 minute or the 5 minutes, one or the other, the trend is extremely strong since this morning. So when it reached that low of 137.12 this morning at about 8:15, it has been going up very nicely. So, and if you're looking at the orders that are out there, even the bid, the ask is being pulled. So it looks like it wants to have some. I'm looking at long for NVIDIA.
yeah, definitely.
It looks really bullish. We all know it's still 20 minutes, but yes, NVIDIA looks very bullish right now. So when we're looking even at the pullback, we're not looking at many big orders at the bid to be able to go in. I'm looking at 138.53 as a big one, and that's the 200 EMA. So that's what the tape is telling us. That's the biggest player right now to the bid. So 138. Then there's 135, but for a pullback of $4 at the opening, that would be extraordinary, though we don't want to limit the move. What do you see, Davey?
Yeah, I definitely see what you mean. Like, I would like, especially because, like, let's see, like when we go like around 30 minutes, yeah. the only problem I have with the long here is that like it has been selling off. So I know we cleared the trend in the like 15, 30 minutes, whatever you're looking here, and the trend is kind of trying to clean it up.
Yeah. And in the 1 minute and the 5 minute, the 15 minutes, the 5 minutes, you can see that it's definitely trending up. If we're looking at the volumes as well, the volume seems to be to towards the buyers as well. So we'll see what goes on. So we had a little bit of a sell-off there prior, right? That pulled back from 8 o'clock to about 8:15, and then after that, seems like the buyers are taking over. The tape is saying that as well, but we're not sure, right?
Yeah, like something I can see, like the volatility in this is quite high right now. Like I mean, like when I was looking at the tape and I was looking at the 138.53, I say, oh, but that might be too low. I was like in my head, I was picturing down here, but no, it's actually like it has been like it can go there very easy. So I have the biggest order at 39.50. So as I am going to be favoring the short in this until they prove to be wrong. Like I know this is a beautiful candle here, but we haven't cleared those 39.50. So I'm just gonna look at it at the open, and I won't rush it into take any trade until it confirms the trend. Like right now, we can say like somebody's buying at 38.50, somebody's selling at 139.50. So who of them, like which of the two is gonna be losing the battle? We will see. So yeah, that's all what I have to say for NVIDIA. Do you want me to look at something else?
Okay, so I was looking at Tesla. We need to look at that list, because my list is a little bit different than yours when I'm looking at volume. So if you want to look at the ones that you have, it would be...
Oh, it's okay. Like, don't worry. Like, I'm gonna be adding them as you go.
Okay.
As I know, like, what happens is that I clean my watch list every morning. So you have things that I don't have, I may add them from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got SMCI. So again, good volume on SMCI. And if we're looking at the volume, the players, the biggest players on the tape, we're looking at 20, which is very close to where it is there. We've got at the level 20.00. So we've got
73 lot online it.
Yeah, we've got a big lot.
Lot on Arca.
Correct. But when you're looking at these are pretty much the biggest one to the downside. It could go down to 19, possibly, but we haven't seen that. Well, we've seen that last week, right? So we never know. We could go down to 19, depending on what the market is going to be doing. But if you're looking at that, if you're looking at the ask, we're looking at bigger volume, big orders. So we've got the 22, 2260, 2270, 2280, and 2290 up to 23. That's very interesting.
Okay, I will be just a little bit more concerned about the 2050. I know we are right there. But if you see that's almost 500 lot on one side, and then you have like it complete the 500 lot, I would say. So I'm
Which one did you say?
Line,
the
2050. Looking at it at 2050.
Oh, it's gonna be some kind of day, because I don't. Oh yeah. Okay, just saw it. Yes.
So
but it's right there, right? So that's beautiful.
Yeah, but like that's what I mean. Like it's already putting enough pressure on the price action.
And you've got 2040.
Yeah, until he get clear out, that might be a good short from there, but we will see. Yeah, so from your levels, I don't have the farthest one, because you say like to the ask, you have somebody at 22, right?
Oh, a little bit of a. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
like
need
at
to get out of there.
2260 and 22 2270.
No, I've got, it's actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's not too far as well, as I say.
No.
22.
So it's actually, yeah, we've got 22, then we've got 22, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 23.
Yeah, all the way through the...
Right there. And it's just boom, boom, boom. Beautiful steps, great volume in the great size in the order. So if it's able, this is just, of course, if we're able to do that, I will be definitely interested. If it's able to pull back and 2070. So if it's able, because at 2070 we've got a little stack there. So if it's at 2070, if it's able to go to 2070, I would really be interested to take it to a long.
Great.
So we'll see how it reacts. But right now, I like the way that it's reacting. I like the way that it's got a little bit of a support there. It's found a support. And I really like the volume up, but we'll see. So SMCI for me is interesting. Though, last week I got burned a day with that. And now let's look at PLTR. I'm interested in PLTR, and we've got Mara as well. That's crypto. PLTR, what are you doing? So PLTR this morning is in the top 5 for the volume.
Yeah, like that even in the 15 is not a... Yeah, it's looking under. The question is like, is it gonna be like there is a clear interest in like there about the weekly 3 times? Let's see, maybe relevant. So.
Well, there's a big order, I guess, big order at 60, and another one at 66. Sorry, and then at 66, 48, 49. So I'm going to put that there. There is a big one to the downside at 60. We haven't seen 60.
64.50 half decent.
Yeah, so 60 again, that was definitely last week, right? So can we pull back there? For sure we're able to pull back
65.25 is relevant as well, but I know it's right there. So we will see what it's wanting to do. 65.25.
Yeah, so that's close to the
it's even above
the 50, right? That's almost the 50 EMA.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So SPY is still kind of on a downtrend. So I just want to clear up SPY a little bit more. Just to not ignore what is going on right here, as I did it last week. So many times I ignore the indexes a little bit too much. So in the daily, we are opening way below half of the previous candle. So, but we are opening above the previous close, and we're gonna be opening above the previous low. So when I look at that, that's a little bit too noisy. I will say this is clearly like long, but we have a couple levels that need to be cleared up. Maybe I'm talking about the 87.34. And when I look on the tape for a SPY, it's very crowded in both directions. Like we have a decent level at 587.00. 587.00. Let's just drop off a line right there. And then we have somebody at 87.20, 87.40. It seems to be in a 20 cents lot space. Sorry. So yeah. Let's say I would like to see a SPY coming back up today. That's for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I just gonna drop off a little trend line here. Doesn't mean a lot, that trend line, especially yet. Like, let's see what the opening is gonna provide. So, anything to add, Marie, from you on SPY?
Well, there's two things. For me, that seems to be important. It would be if I'm not mistaken, is that Okay, so if we're looking at Friday, so Friday we had a top that we hit that was
587.40.
yeah, 587.66. And this morning pre-market, which one is this one?
Yeah, this one is that's the eighth one. So that's 587.75. 587.75.
And the other one was
I'm gonna go there.
yeah, and 587.66. So it's very, it seems like it's found some top somewhere there, but for it's maybe a balance or a range, not sure. We haven't checked the news, but it seems like it's ranging right there at 587.80 to 584.80.
Yeah.
Right? So we're looking at a $3 range that seems to be ranging, unless that maybe news will motive. Like,
While you're saying that, just gonna go like you can keep going on that.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna be
yes.
checking the news as if there is any number coming out that is gonna be relevant. Let's see. But there is a
587.
Goolsby is gonna be speaking at 10. So
Who? Sorry.
it's a Fed member, Goolby's.
Okay, Goolby's.
Goolsby. Sorry about that mispronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the rest of the things I see, like we have Oregon bond investments, 3-month bill option, 6-month bill options. I don't think they're gonna move the market as much.
Okay.
Maybe the speech would move it, but to be honest, I don't know by how. Like I don't think, from what I remember when he talked, there is not that much volatility.
Okay.
And yeah. Also, like Fed numbers lately haven't been so market driven. Like I mean, I find that last time when Jay Powell was talking, the market was less erratic than
Okay.
previous times. So yeah. Anything else that you would like to look at, Marie? Like,
Okay. Well, one that showed up on your list, that's right here, right? Because of just the volume, it's so much out of its volume trading, was RGNX. That showed up at top, right? That was out of volume.
that sounds like a pharmaceutical.
I'm
company.
thinking too as well. So let's research that.
I
together.
have it here now.
You do?
Yeah, it is a pharmaceutical.
Right?
company. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, so it's 161, right, percent of its
Yeah.
volume. So right now it's top. The float is
It's 40 million. It's a little bit too low.
it's low. It's low. The float is low. I seem to like its volatility. When I'm looking though at the tape, right now what I've got as big volume is 1079 and 13.
1079. Yeah, that tape is not saying a lot.
Exactly. So it's 1079 and 13. So it's like when you're looking at the 60-minute, insanely bullish. But right now it seems to be at a local triple top. So we'll see. I'm interested to see where it's going to go. It looks like it could be very volatile today.
My bad, I didn't put it, like you were talking and I put it on my watch list, but I didn't put it on the chart what we are looking at. So RGNX. Good morning, Zach.
Good morning, Zach.
Yeah, this is looking like I understand you when
Right?
you say you
see
like the
tr-
volatility of it.
And I'm looking at that top, right? So right there, it seems like it could be just a good offering. Like, I think we found some, hey, this is an interesting price. But it did pop up to 13, I think it's 1380. And 1380 to 1180, where it's turning $2 on that kind of a, could be
that's very
interesting.
cheap stock.
Could be interesting.
Yeah. Like if there is any level that you want me to drop on it, I will do it. But for me,
I had two.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna put it there. Which are those?
So I had two.
13, I think you was one of the ones you say. We have
So we
5 minutes
had
to have
yes.
order ready.
So it was 1079 and 13.
1079
Mm-hmm.
and 13.
Now I'd like to look quickly before we go.
13.
We start preparing our orders, because that was the signal to prepare our orders. Is one that looks interesting this morning is Mara.
Mara, perfect.
So if we look at Mara, we've got a pre-market. It
Oh, yeah, yeah.
actually,
What happened to Mara?
I know, right? So
It's
if
running into resistance very soon, but yeah.
I
drop it
think
off.
that right now it seems to have found some support right here at the 1946, 1950. So when I'm looking at the tape, the one that is the biggest one to the bid, we're looking at 1945, which is pretty much there. So for me today, Mara looks bullish. We'll see what that goes. But we've got a very big order as well at 21. We also, let's not forget that last week it was trading at 25. So just a little heads up for that, 1945. So the range could be 19. Again, we have to look at what the market does.
Yeah, like 1960 seems to be something relevant as well.
Okay.
1960, it's an 80 lot. It's not such a big lot, but I would say it's important because it's compared to the older sizes, the older sizes, that size is decent enough. So
And right now, it's, if you're looking at the 5 minute, I'm sorry to interrupt you,
No, all
because
good,
I know
all
we're
good.
going 19 in the 5 minutes at 19. It's really now in the 5 minutes interacting with the VWAP.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
interesting.
it's exactly the chart I have right now here.
Oh, excellent.
So yeah, definitely just a detail here that I noticed. If you see when I take this is not a wick. This is a whole candle here. We have a whole candle here, and then I go to the whole candle where you start reversing. Something that you notice here is that this dude I'm gonna erase it and I'm gonna add it back, but there is a little curve here. This was attaching to the EMA quite decent. So if the long is gonna work in this name, it might be a very sweet long. Maybe this thing is gonna try. I have that level at 21 thing. I think to get to 121 thing, that to 21 thing, it will be very easy once it escape the 26 20, the 20, which seems to be the level of resistance here right now. So yeah, it might be a very easy long if it works. Definitely, I wouldn't jump on right away. I will wait for confirmations, and we will see.
Okay.
Yeah, lots of strength here on the selling is kind of what I see
Okay.
a little bit. So
Okay, so we only have a few moments, 2 minutes. So SMCI, just a little bit of a recap. SMCI is actually interacting with the level that we said of 20. So
Yeah,
if it
right
goes
there.
through there at 20, it should be reaching 19th. If we're looking at SPY, it is actually trading right now right above the pre-market range. Really interesting.
yeah,
So we'll see what it goes. SMCI is still holding the 20, so it could be right there bouncing off.
just a comment on SMCI. Remember that the SMCI 2050, 2050, we had a heavy order right there. This order compared to the other sizes was the
We-
biggest one. That's why I
how
have my
many?
blue line here. So and what we did, we sell off. That selling pressure is maybe offering a short, very, very simple, very
Well
easy.
said.
So
For several days, it was 2050, right? So-
yeah, and still there, still heavy. So this may work to the downside. We will see. Yeah. Okay. So we have 30 seconds for the market open. Marie, what are you gonna be looking at?
So my two tops, I think, is going to be, I really like Mara,
Nice.
NVDA, and SMCI.
Perfect. So I'm
And
gonna
keep
use
a little side eye on RGNX. We'll
perfect.
see for that one.
So just feel free
And
to
you?
read our disclaimer. I'll be there right now.
Okay.
This is our disclaimer. Trading is a risky activity. Make sure you do trade responsibly. So
And here we go.
yeah, I'm gonna be looking at SMCI. Yeah, we will see. SMCI and NVDA. NVDA is one of my favorite plays today. Look at that thing going back up.
I took a small trade in
Where did you
NVDA.
took?
So what I did is,
SMCI?
yeah, and the price maker opened, so I took it there. No, that was NVIDIA that I took. We'll see. Now I'm really interested in SMCI. I like the way it reacted to the 20. So look at that.
I start going short on SMCI little by little. Let's see. That was a very small position here. I'm just gonna build up if it goes to 2051.
Okay, I took a small position to the long. It's SMCI. I'm printing now.
Very nice.
So
very
I
nice.
am going to be breaking even. If it crosses, I want to add.
I just add right there. SMCI still can add more. Let's see. Let's see if this thing wants to prove me wrong. Trading the trend here very much. My last ad for this will be add the trend right here. And this is really
Excellent.
pushing back up. So
Okay, I am looking to see where I'm going to be taking some profit on SMCI. And you know what? I'll take it right there at the interaction of the VWAP. So I took some partial there.
perfect.
Here we go.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Jala jala. So let's look at NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, yeah, NVIDIA having trouble at 39.80s. SMCI going back up. So we will see. Maybe I'm gonna hit the finger myself right there. SMCI. Today I'm gonna be slightly slower on my trading because I don't want to do. Haha, look at you. I like that. Yeah. What I was saying is like I want to make sure that I am following my rules, following the trend, and yeah, let's see. There is no reason why to fight the trend, and I did that a lot last week.
Oh, that was nice. So so on SMCI. Okay.
You are printing on SMCI,
Yeah, this is nice. So I am going to be.
and I am printing red numbers on SMCI. We will see. We will see. Okay. Okay, I should add right there on SMCI. If I will not be right. So let's see. But I don't like the way it's interacting with that price right there. So we will need to clear the high. Yeah, definitely we need to clear the high. The previous, so we'll see. SMCI. Okay.
Nice. I was able
Did I
to
get it
add on that pullback to the VWAP, which was great.
If you break that level, I'm gonna be out for sure.
We've got a big position, like you said, you know, the 2150.
Yeah,
You gotta love that 2150.
nice. Okay, he breakthrough, so perfect. So I don't need to fight it. So let's look at something
NVIDIA got me
else.
out.
NVIDIA got you out. Yeah, NVIDIA under pressure as well.
Absolutely.
But definitely trending a little bit better. Look at you.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Shala shala. Yeah, SMCI, yeah, Barry's going long on it. So SMCI, yeah, very nice. It got me out right there. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So PLTR. Look at PLTR. Aye. Didn't you say that there was a level at 60?
Yep. Wow. Talk about a pullback. Wow. The 60 was big.
Yeah.
Was it that big? Ay, ay, ay.
You haven't
Somebody
get
got
yet, but
there.
It's like,
Somebody went in the trade and it went big. Okay, so when we're looking at the market right
Okay,
now,
that's
it's
5
still
minutes.
within in the range. So
That was 35, perfect, 35 minutes. So 35 minutes, SMCI, big size at 2150. Hmm. Let's see.
yeah, that size at 2150, and then we really have good size up to 22 on SMCI. So I like that. Okay, so it wicked to 2150. So it seems, oh, there we go. It printing higher, went through 2150 like
Yeah,
butter.
yeah, very nice.
That was a butter.
That thing just went.
I like beauty, 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 beauty.
Robin Hood. Robin Hood is going higher as well. Hood. Nice. Okay, so though the market is not going that high, so let's see.
So right now on NVDA, there's a really big position at 138.
Yeah,
Let's go SMCI. Wow.
it's funny, but in NVIDIA, maybe I want to take a short on it. Let's see. Yeah, I took a short there. And there we go.
Okay, so SMCI, we're approaching the 22.
SMCI, very nice. Just be aware of the 2260, 2270. So,
Here comes the
ooh la la.
I'm being very disciplined today. I just wanted to put it out. So as soon as I see a big level and a little bit of resistance, I have been leaving in looking at the trades last week. So much money on the table looking for the bigger move. So why not take partial and then add at the pullback? And that's what I've been doing this morning, and it has been paying off.
Very nice, very nice.
I like it.
So, NVIDIA.
More importantly, my P&L likes it.
Yeah. See you're burning those hotkeys.
Yes. Crossing 22. So it's 20. You are kidding me.
So
Next level 22, 30, 22, 40, 22, 50. Let's go SMCI. Come on. I like this a lot.
SMCI, yeah, very nice. To be honest, I didn't expect it to do that. So, but today I'm gonna leave the name alone, especially because it's going the opposite direction, I believe. So, I think I'm gonna need to go and get my snacks very soon. SMCI going to those 2270. Very nice. Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Gala, gala. So SMCI The question for me is like, do you want to go short when you get there or what? Not necessarily. So I'm shorting NVIDIA. I got out of everything here, and then the way I did it, because in here by mistake I got the whole position, so then I just got out, buy half, then buy half, like short half, then short half, and yeah, I don't expect it to go to 39, but if we go to 39, I'm gonna be okay being out of there. So 39 something, 39.2, 39.4. So
Okay, so SMCI could be offering a.
SMCI, yeah.
Yeah, SMCI. Did I not say that? No, MSCI.
No, you did. You say it right. Right.
Okay.
It was just me.
I keep flipping on
rephrasing
that,
myself.
eh? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like the reason why I don't want to take the short, yeah, I have memories from last week going against the trend. So and I don't want to repeat that. So because I don't want to repeat that, I might leave SMCI alone. So yes, I could go long, but I don't believe on the long. And like for what, like 70 cents.
Exactly.
Then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then we have Tesla. Tesla popping up. PLTR. PLTR is approaching those 60. You know, Mary, I think we need to catch. Let's do this exercise because PLTR is it's flushing like unbelievably. It's like this thing is just flushing. So Mary said that there was a decent size at 60.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we still see those sizes there. So there is 60, 60, 20, 60, 30, 60, 33. So there is a level at 60, 33, a level not an order. So I need to stop calling orders level, it's just orders. They haven't proved that they are level. So, and then we have the 60, which was the one that Mary said, is 60.00. And after 60.00, we have a decent at 58. So 58, we have a decent size here, but the difference between 58 and 60 is that 60 is bigger. So we have bigger here. So it should bounce from there. It should bounce from there. We don't know what it's gonna do. We will see. So
So SMCI is doing what SMCI does. I got out of the position. It seems like at 22 it has found a little bit and we're not sure. But it seems like at 22 is definitely struggling.
yeah, as I haven't got yet. Like it's still above 22. So as I say, I wouldn't take the short on it, but maybe at 22.70 it is a good short. We will see. So PLTR
Okay.
coming down. You are still long on SNCI, or am I mistaken on
Yes,
that?
long.
Okay. So
But we'll see. At 22, if it stays there a little bit too long, I'm out of the position.
the one that is looking decent for me
Mm-hmm.
right now is NVIDIA, because it keep rejecting those 85, that 138.50, 138.50. So the problem is that it didn't get into the previous trend. So will it do that? Probably it will do that. We'll see. If there is anything that you would like me to look at, feel free to let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna look at it. So NVIDIA, yeah, NVIDIA not doing much right now. I kind of don't like the sideways side. Like, yes, it pop up from here, but like this is still looking sideways. And right now we are trading below this trading area here. So, yeah, the short might be okay, but what I don't like about it is that there is no advancements yet. So, SPY kind of the same for SPY, like
Mm-hmm.
just like Renji.
It's almost like it's like I said, it's weird, but it's almost like we've got news. But obviously, Like you said, you looked and there
Yeah, they're
should
talking
be.
at them maybe.
Maybe.
So that alarm is for me to check the range. So let's see.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be a small one. There we go, SMCI. Oh, I'm glad. So we
Yeah,
got
SMCI is
another.
going back up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, very nice, very nice. So I got smoke on it. It was not that bad, but it was not. It was what it was. So day 2, 58, 5. So the range today is $1 with 16 cents. So yeah, like it was not that bad. It's just like I don't know why I get fixated to that. Maybe because you're trading it and you keep going good in the other direction, which is not bad. It's just like it's a working point. So this guy, I think I may try to get that 60 on PLTR. And let's see if
Good
PLTR want to offer. It is offering that. Let's see.
Okay, so you're not in SMCI
You
short.
can do it. No, I am not
Okay.
SMCI short. I am not touching SMCI anymore.
Okay.
For a little bit. I just like for today. So it's just like yeah. Right now I know I'm going counter here, but I was patient into looking at the level. I know there are levels below, like basically $2 below that is level right there. But I want to see yes.
No, go for
Yeah, I
it.
want to see if PLTR is managed to put a bounce back up. Remember that when we were talking when we were beginning our day trading today, or the analysis, we were saying that this stock was very strong. So, is it gonna be able to hold some of that strength? Definitely, it could do that. So, NVDA,
So Tesla is interacting with the VWAP right now. So
Tesla, perfect. Yeah, is it gonna be another short today on Tesla? I know I'm not taking that short. So,
wow.
PLTR.
And PLTR at, I cannot
Yeah.
believe it, the 60 and going through it. What?
Yeah, I have a like,
$6. Wow, that 60 level was right, and it's going through it.
I gave it a 50 cents stop loss from the 60, so I am a little bit below there. We will see. I will be expecting this thing to hold probably, but
So we've got a big position on PLTR at 59 on both tape, 59, 59.05. So what?
yeah, that bit
yeah,
didn't catch up. Like another $2 down maybe. Oh, yeah, it got me out. That's so good. That was well calculated there. Though the trade didn't work, it was the plan. So now let's see if it managed to go to 58.
Well,
So wouldn't you short that level right there?
okay, there's not much below the 59. Well, there's one at 58. But what's interesting right now is a 58.53. So the 58.53 was that? Yeah, that was Thursday.
Let's see. Let me look at it.
So Thursday is low.
Oh, yeah, I
low. 58.53.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? So that's very interesting because there's not a whole lot below the 58.53. So that could be a good bounce. We'll keep our eyes over on it for sure. And if we're looking at the 59.01, that was a big level there. It seems to, the sellers seem to slow down there.
Look at the quality of the bounce on that 59.
Exactly, right?
I know
And
it's
that was a
early yet for us
beautiful
to-
level.
Yeah, it only print 59.02. So, but one that is definitely printing now is this bad boy. NVDA just really did. It's gonna keep tanking apparently, so we will see.
Okay.
So
And Tesla, again, interacting well with the VWAP.
yeah, it's trying to hold up.
SMCI seems to be pulling down to the VWAP. So when we're looking at, we've got big levels, like we said, 2150 still there, 2150, 2150 to 21. So It could be a good bounce or it could be a flush.
Nice. Yeah, definitely. Like,
Oh, I like.
actually, I would like to look how that top looks like
Oh,
on
I like
SNCI.
PLTR right now.
SNCI. PLTR. Yeah, looking very good from those 59. PLTR, I just want to. Yeah, PLTR really looking good from those 59s.
I took a small position.
Especially at, yeah, like, let's see. Yeah. Maybe I would like to see PLTR under a little bit more of a stress before I take the long. Though, like, actually, the way that this sell off, like, this is a, like, let's say this is the 5 minutes. Like, yeah, maybe if I didn't jump on that boat, I won't be there anymore. So, NVDA, very, like, now we are talking about NVIDIA. So, Marie, I need to take a break. I need to go for my snacks. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
digest myself. So,
So right now I'm looking at PLTR. So absolutely. Hold on the fort, Capitan.
perfect. So I'm gonna be back. Just give me a couple of minutes. So yours.
Okay. So I've got a small position in PLTR. I've put my stop loss right below that low that it hit. So we know that at 62, at the 60, no, the 59 really jumped off there. So I really like that. So I'm watching right now, reading the tape, a really nice acceleration. It seems like it wants to take off there. So I am going to be holding. So the market is still in range and it seems to now have, it's interacting with the bottom of the range after the market open. So, though that we still have a lot of sellers in SPY. Okay, so we found some sellers on PLTR. Still reacting. Like I said, I've got a small position, good stop loss. It's a good risk, but I'm not liking that fight that's happening there. But because I have a very good entry, I'm able to hold a little bit of, just a little bit of pressure, a little bit of heat. Okay, so it seems like it wants to re-enter, but oh, come on, make a higher low. Because if we're making a higher low, I could be adding, but we'll see. So we still have 30 seconds for that candle to die. And it would seem that SPY has found a level of support there.
Perfect. We are back. Sorry for that.
Well, I've always been there. You're back.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
You're kidding.
That's what I mean.
I'm kidding.
I am back. I'm
Yeah,
sorry about
you're back. You're back.
that. Yeah, it's funny how
Okay.
I can even forget to eat my breakfast. It's like I have to
The
work on that.
passion. Okay, so I'm in PLTR.
The passion, the many things to do during the morning, all those things. So I didn't want to interrupt you. So what were you at?
No, okay, PLTR got me out.
Okay, you
So,
were in PLTR.
Yes, I
Okay.
took a small position at 59. So when I was looking at how SPY was looking, it's actually at it's interacting with the bottom range that's post-market. And if I'm looking at PLTR, it seems like we're losing strength for the sellers. Again, there's a big position at 59 on PLTR. but there's not a whole lot below that. So,
The 58 is relevant.
do you believe that 58 is?
Yeah, because the 58, like right now, well, actually, what happened, I know what you mean now. So I'm just gonna, this is not the line I wanna move, it's this one. So this become on the biggest level right now.
Because it never crossed below 58, 53, right? So,
But the
But
problem is that it
right now
didn't
it's
test
got, yeah, right now it's got momentum to that.
If it doesn't hold there, it's gonna be concerning.
And look at NVIDIA. So we had a big level, or no, 130, there we go.
Yeah, popping up.
So remember we had the 137.12. I had put that level there this morning at 137.12. Look at how much its reaction with 137.12. This could be interesting.
It went 137.15. So you know what I don't like about, like, for my short, I think it's good,
Okay.
but yeah, it didn't interact with your level. Like, so no interaction, you don't really know what is there. It's the same for PLTR.
Okay, so I took a small position on NVIDIA. We'll see how it goes.
Now I think it's a different movie on PLTR, so I'm gonna give it another shot to PLTR. Let's see. Let's see. Now it's looking a little bit different than 59. If you move to 59, I may add a little bit more. So
Again, so we're looking at SPY right now. It's interacting again with that bottom.
yeah, still bleeding. Yeah, it is very early yet. It's 9:57. So look at the SMCI. Like, right now, that's I'm gonna erase that line because that was me after looking for. But yeah. What are you trading, Marie?
So right now I've got a small position on NVIDIA.
Nvidia alone? Okay.
I like the way that it's interacting there. I'm not ordered, like I said, it's a small position. I am going to add on the position if it's able to escape the 137, the 137.80. So if it's able, and right now the tape is accelerating, I like again. So it's almost was almost a double bottom from SPY, but it actually is making a higher low. So right here in the 5 minutes. So I'm really liking that. We'll see. So okay, so NVIDIA seems to be holding the 137.90. I like that a lot. The tape is accelerating. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're
Even
printing on
PLTR.
NVIDIA.
Very nice.
Yes, yes, yes. So let's look at NVIDIA. Look at those levels. Okay, so 138.50. We've got the VWAP. There's a stack there. So that stack is going to determine. We'll see if these are buyers or sellers.
That's the game I won't be playing today compared to last week. Like, yeah, I see Zach is trading SPXL one more time. So, yeah. What I
Go
mean
Zach,
by
he knows his levels on SPXL.
yeah,
Okay.
what I mean by that's the game I'm not playing today. It's like last week, like especially Friday. If I will be just looking short because this thing was not holding any of the levels, it will be way better. Like, I mean, I just was trying to go long at the levels that seems to be relevant, and it was smoking through those levels like butter. So
It's true, right? It was very erratic.
so I want to look at the tape on NVIDIA right now and see where we have sizes. We have a 339, like 139. We have decent level, but it's running away from it temporarily. So then toward the downside, we have 37 and 50. 3750 is definitely there.
And if we're looking at the volumes, it seems like if we're looking at the volumes that the sellers have run out of steams. So, and there we go. Now we are approaching in the 1 minute. If we, yeah, in the 1 minute we are approaching the 50. It's interacting well there. We'll see how it goes.
Forgot to open this screen. So let's see. Perfect.
Holding the
PLTR
20s, NVDA.
PLTR seems to be pretty
Go, NVIDIA, let's go. Still at the 50. Okay, we've got a really strong RSI here on NVIDIA. Okay. NVIDIA's crossed the 50, interacting with the 20.
Yeah, PLTR looking good. I'll be taking some partial on PLTR.
Nice. NVIDIA printing the 30s. Here we go.
Partial
Nice.
PLTR.
Here comes
Good
the money.
job.
Money, money, money.
And let's see.
Okay. NVIDIA interacting with the VWAP.
NVIDIA make it now. Let's see. I need to put a lot more than that for it to get me out, but we'll see. SPXL. Stock is looking long, so it might be about to reverse from this level. So very nice, very nice. So SPY. Okay, SPY popping up. SPY.
Approaching the top of its range, of the post-market range for SPY. NVIDIA VWAP still not crossing. Found some sellers there.
So SMCI
SPY
going
crossing
back.
post-market.
Nice. Post market high.
Post-market high. Sorry, I
No,
I just boop.
yeah. Like sometimes when you say it, like because I don't have it in this chart, I am looking at like where she's doing that, like, and then I just look sideways and it's that you have it right there. So
I just stopped when I saw the pullback on NVIDIA.
yeah, I wouldn't like to see Nvidia trading for my short. I wouldn't like to see Nvidia trading at 138.50. So right now it's kind of rejecting the EMA, the VWAP. So we will see if we manage to push back down a little bit more. But
Yeah, I wanted to hold the 138.
like I know that 135 was a level of interest, so I think it can manage to go there. PLTR is holding nice. So I will be looking to add if we manage to go back down to 60. NVIDIA,
I like that.
what is Mara doing? That's Mara still flushing. Looking bad, Mara, looking bad.
Yeah. Whew. That would have been a for that one.
But if you look across everything, pretty much everything is it's going down. Like it's no surprise that Nvidia is trying to hold up PLTR also, but like even in those names that they are performing quite well.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, like in the fundamentals, they are performing well. Um, you see that stress like toward the downside. So um, yeah, let's see.
Okay, SPY is gaining strength. I might just see.
Ring the bell for Zach. There we go.
Woohoo! Nice, Zach. Okay, so right now NVIDIA is creating either support or it's going to be a resistance. I'm looking for a support.
Yeah,
You're looking for resistance.
yeah, definitely. But like right now, these trades, like because we have the overall market popping up, so that short may not work. But
Woo!
yeah, we will see that 39. That 39 have 300 lot.
Okay, 138.50, we know. Let's go, let's go. That's a big one. 138.50, printing. Okay, RSI is gaining strength. Are we going to print 60? Yeah. Pull back a little from the market. Ay, 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 NVIDIA, come on. You're killing me.
Yeah, definitely looking interesting.
Okay, so market is pulling back a little bit. Okay, we've got acceleration. We've got acceleration.
Yeah.
Let's go 60. Okay, 39. Big positions building on NVIDIA. But guess what? We've got a big position building at 138. So are we going to be ranging? Definitely a possibility for NVIDIA,
Yeah.
right?
Let's look at DJT just for the fun of it.
Oi.
Yeah, 27. I was reading some bad news on it, but
Oh,
I didn't read the whole news, so I don't have enough information just yet.
okay. So if anyone's still in SMCI 2050, again, that beautiful 2050 is going to be an important level to look for.
So Tesla.
PLTR at the 60.
That will be my call for me to adding.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
PLTR is interacting with the 60. I like that interaction right now. I'm looking at taking a small position to the long. We'll see. NVIDIA is still interacting with the 138.40 to 50. We know.
I just had PLTR right there.
You what? You took PLTR?
I add to PLTR in
As
the,
a
at
long,
the
eh?
60, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks very interesting there. I like it. That's the only thing I don't like about PLTR. The tape is not crazy clear. So when you're with PLTR,
Nvidia still having trouble right there.
yes, but I think it's gaining.
I definitely can consider going out of that short, but and then retaking it. If I look at my entry, it's not the best entry. Look at SMCI flushing through down. Right call, wrong time. So wrong time and wrong place as well, because like wrong place, yeah, wrong place for sure. Yeah, but we will see. So Nvidia, right call, decent place. We will see.
PLTR is still around the 60. Oh, it seems, right?
Yeah,
We found some sellers there. So it could still go down a little bit, but we do have some price acceleration on PLTR. we do have the market consolidating at that level. It's found, but it was previous resistance. Is it now going to be support for the market? There's consolidation a little bit everywhere in this
Yeah,
in the
a
market
little
right
bit
now.
quiet everywhere.
Yeah, yep.
INTC.
NVDA, I'm breaking even. If it takes me out, it takes me out. A little bit pullback. Market wants to pull back and retest.
PLTR claiming back up
post-market
again. That's very
range.
nice, holding those 60 decently. So in NVIDIA, maybe I won't do the I did a little mistake on NVIDIA, which was not taking partial, not going out at around 137.20, 137.12. The problem this time is that when it flush, it's gonna go below those levels. Like for example, what I'm saying here, I took it short here. I add. So when you came here, I didn't took any partial. I didn't take any partial. So like now, if we go here, I don't want to take the partial because I will be expecting it to break the bottom.
Okay.
But once it break the bottom, I think I have to take partial. That will be the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And there we go. But it's just going back up. Let's see. Selling pressure there is heavy enough. Yeah, it popped up.
Market is interacting.
It's gonna get me out. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, as I say, I have my stop loss set. It's somewhere around 139.02, 139.03.
Yeah, 139. There's a big position there.
I got out of that trade. So let's see.
Okay, so I'm going to be taking partial on NVIDIA at 139.50.
Yeah, let's see. PLTR. I'm gonna be interacting with the 20 EMA very soon. NVIDIA. Oh, also Mara is popping up.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Let's see, I took Mara there. Let's
You
see.
took a small position, Mira?
Yeah, Mara.
Oh, God. I'm in NVIDIA. I got such a good price on NVIDIA. I don't want to lose it. I want to take partial at 139.50. And if Mara's still offering a good, I'll go. Market is, okay, you know what?
I'm gonna put NVIDIA separate screen. Yeah, I think NVIDIA is gonna pull back soon.
What?
Very nice.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Shala, shala. NVIDIA feeling a little bit of a stress right there. So
Depending on how much it pulls back, I'm going to be adding on that pullback.
the only thing is different right now is like, yeah, PLTR really popping off. PLTR.
Okay, so SPY has just retested post-market high in the range, is retesting the range. So, and it seems to be popping off.
Yeah.
And nice.
I'm gonna take some partial of PLTR right there.
I like it. Here we go.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Now, what a day. What a day.
So Mara. Yeah, Mara is also popping up. Mara's looking good. Let's say I wouldn't expect Mara to go back to those levels. PLTR. Yeah, PLTR was nice. So SPXL. NVDA, I'm glad I didn't reload the short. NVDA is, yeah. Though now it's interacting with that level, so now it will be the time to take that short, but let's say I don't believe on it as much. Playing with the money of the house on Mara.
I took a small position on that pullback when it pulled back to the 200, but we'll see how it's going to go for Mara. I'm still printing on NVDA.
Yeah, my reason to do that is because like my entry is slightly below the level I have in there, so yeah. NVIDIA is skyrocketing kind of, so we'll see. Is it gonna be able to break through? I think it will. So that's a very nice pop. NVIDIA, SMCI, another story here. Like SMCI short might be interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna retake the short on SMCI. So SMCI short the level here. I can add if you move back up to the trend one more time. The same play. The difference is now I have like, there might be a little bit more confident right now in that trade, but we will see. Mara, as I say, playing with the money of the house on Mara. I would like to see Mara popping up a little bit better. Though I'm gonna clean up that chart, so I'm gonna clean up this trend line here. Let's see if I just take this wick here. Yeah, let's see if we manage to clean that.
Yep, I'm in Mara, small position, but I put a stop loss that's really tight. NVIDIA right now, it was interacting with the 140. It did pull back to that. Now, if I check back the tape,
looking quite strong in media right now.
But it's really correlated at this moment with SPY, so
Mara may get me out, and I'm okay with that. This thing is not looking that long. Before it was, but we will see. PLTR might be the best trade at the end, like executions wise. Yeah, definitely.
nice.
NVIDIA running into problems one more time right there.
Yeah, 39.50, right? We know. 39.50. Yeah, I would like it to hold the 139.50 for NVIDIA. Let's go. We found some buyers, usually
Maybe have a little
39.
bit less of momentum
Mm-hmm,
right there.
mm-hmm.
So
Lost a little bit of strength there, right? But
yeah,
usually 50 is a good luck. Let's go. We need to pop that up.
PLTR trying to go through the VWAP. Mara
Oh, good
flying.
trade.
This Mara is just. Well, it's flying. It's not flying. But doing good.
It's doing well.
Yeah. PLTR. Why guys? Like yeah. Whatever. So PLTR.
What's the whatever?
SMCI. The chart lasts a little bit to reload, like there, and like I am typing the thing. When I type it, I see still the previous candle until it should. SMCI.
Nice.
I should be adding to SMCI short.
NVDA.
NVDA crossing.
It has, well, it's definitely now the 138.50
Yeah.
seems to be creating
Seems to
a
be
little,
holding.
exactly, which I like, right? So
Yeah, definitely.
really like that. Right now, SPY is still, it retested the post-market range and it bounced off. So like that as well for the for the longs.
That's on NVIDIA.
That's in SPY. SPY,
Oh,
the
SPY.
5 minute. So it actually retested the top of the range and then bounced off it. So that I like for the longs, right? NVIDIA though, I don't like that it's retesting the 139.50 so quickly.
Yeah, it's well. The faster the retest happen, the better it is to the opposite direction. Most of the time, ideally because it doesn't get enough momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what I mean. I don't like that he retests.
like for Nvidia, that will be a point where I would like to short, but I don't believe in the short much in there. What are you talking PLTR? What was that?
No,
one for?
the NVIDIA is like the tape acceleration.
This PLTR is decide to go through whatever I want to go through. So let's see.
Woohoo! Hey, good trade on PLTR.
We'll see if we manage to pop up a little bit more. As I say, execution wise, that was the best. Though Mara is also trying to. Very nice Mara. So we will see. I would like to see Mara at 22 soon. But that may not happen today. So SMCI.
Okay. NVIDIA.
SMCI. I short SMCI. And it's
I
not
might be
doing much.
getting out.
Yeah, I.
NVIDIA.
SPXL. Zach, you still long in SPXL?
If NVIDIA loses, okay, I like the price acceleration there, but if it loses it, I'm out. Lose the 50 again, I'm out. Market pull.
Yeah. If you
You
see
know
SMCI is going a little bit ahead of it. Nice.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Like my criterion for the short on Nvidia are still valid.
Okay.
I am not taking it just because the market's trying to pop up. I don't think. Very nice. Let's ring the bell 5 times for a second.
Woo!
Here comes the money.
Money, 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 money.
Very nice. That's my guy. SMCI. So PLTR. And it's funny that you're up that much on SPXL when you haven't even moved yet. Like yeah, that thing is like ideally that thing will go either way with a little bit more of momentum. So, but it's nice, very nice. So, Mara, I need to hold Mara for a little bit. Um, PLTR. PLTR is still running out of steam there. Let's see. No, actually, no, it's looking good. What is Tesla doing? You got the bottom. Tesla popping up one more time. So look at SMCI. Not doing much yet, but I think this name wants to tank.
You think so?
Yeah.
Quite a long consolidation period for Mara.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we've got pressure from the market, and it is now.
Breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
It seems to be want to cross post-market high.
So right now I'm $1.30 in the money on PLTR.
Nice.
13 cents on Mara. 21 cents on SMCI. All my positions are in the money right now, but let's see. I would like to see those trade dropping a little bit more and going higher a little bit more. So
Okay,
PLTR.
here we go, Mara.
Yeah, PLTR. I don't want to let it go too far. I say. So I would like to see Mara clearing the 1990s.
Agreed. Okay, SPY is crossing post-market high.
Bitcoin is at 90,528. Let's see.
Okay, so we said that we had a level at 1999, and we do have a little stack. And it's more the big levels at 20 on Mara. And then we've got a good stack, quite a good stack.
2110.
2110, well, we've got 20, 2110, and then there's another stack from 2025 to 2050.
Yeah, I see that. Like very.
You see that?
In
Very
right?
crowded.
Perfect. So let's see.
Printing on Mara, breaking even.
SMCI. Still going down.
Okay, so NVDA right now is retesting the 140 to the high, so that would make it a double top. Is it going to
We are
go
talking.
through?
Sorry, which one?
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA is still interacting with the 140. SPY is crossing, so this could be the time where NVIDIA is going to cross the 130, 140. So there's a position at 140.50 on both. So 140.50 on tape.
Yeah,
And then
140.
143, right? Do you see anything else? 143, 145.
Definitely don't see anything else. 140. and 140.50, which is right here.
Let's go, Mara. So Mara's interacting with the big level at 20 right now. Okay, going through the 20.
Oh la la. That's a sweet trade, Mara. So
It is. Thank you, Davey. I took that one.
well, let's remember, we get paid to take partials. We don't get paid for us to be right. So
Here comes the money. Money, money.
let's shake off all those bad habits from last week. And let's see what we do. So sorry about that. What were you saying, Marie?
Hey, we like that. We like that.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
let's
it's,
go. Let's ring that bell.
NVIDIA, as I say, didn't feel short. But now, look, we are running like that 40 is definitely in the level of resistance. So, do I want to front run and take a short from there? I don't think so. This thing is looking very, very long, so strong, very strong. So we will see. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna have my line here, and if ever it attempt to break the trend. Which for sure any trend like any pullback here can get this to the 50 EMA very easy, but yeah, ring it. When you're gonna ring the bell, you interrupt me, just you go for it. That one is the priority I'm talking about. Don't worry, just go for it. So yeah, definitely what I'm saying here, NVIDIA, this is a very nice push back up all the way. I was expecting this to clear those levels and really try to print like higher. So, but what you can see here is that the previous bottom here, like this is the Friday's low. Friday's low is just like around 140, 140.15, something like that. So now it's running into resistance. I will consider this resistance because how many times it snap on it. But yeah, the trend is super strong, so I wouldn't be trying to go short until I see a candle printing red below. But even like that, any pushback down here can be just a pullback to the 50 EMA to then keep with the rally. The SPY is looking.
It's crossing.
Oh la la, that deserved that. Wow.
Right now, and that's what I was going to say. I wanted you to finish, but right now it is actually crossing, interacting, and wanting to cross the pre-market high. So I like that a lot. I like the strength.
Definitely.
Go for SPY. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Mara, let's go, Mara. That's a good trade, David.
Yeah, definitely running into resistance right there as well. But we will see.
We've got a huge position at 21 for Mara and 22. So those are big orders right there. I'm liking it. We still have some stacks to these. So 2050 is still big. Actually, it's 2053. So I like that. Let's go. And it's almost a 200 in at the EMA, the 200 EMA in the 5 minutes. So that would be an important level there on Mara. So let's continue looking at it. Oh, sweet trade on Mara. Oh, SPY, let's go. Oh, Mara printing 30s. Entering a stack. So Mara is entering a stack now to about 2050.
Yeah, definitely the Mara looking sweet. SMCI not doing much, pretty much. SMCI. You are trading what, Mara as well?
I am trading Mara and printing. Thank you, Davey.
Yeah, Zach, you might be. Yeah, he's saying he's getting early too fast, but I think it's a good thing as long as you are putting money in your pocket. that's a good thing. Like, and no jokes around. Like 5 hour on a day, like 5 hours, then if you put 5 hour every day, 25 hour a week. Yeah, that's very sweet. So though you are getting out, maybe if you manage to like once you are in the money, take some and leave the rest playing with the money of the house. That's what we do. Like for example, in those trades, we are not taking any risk. Like Mara, you can go for it, Marie.
Okay, I'm just so sorry. I need to interrupt for anybody that's in SMCI long. I believe that now it has the previous resistance is turning into support, and there seems to be a little bit of support. They're pulling out the ask. So just wanted a little call out. Please continue. Sorry, Davey, to interrupt.
That would be favorable for the short. For the long is what you're saying, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So
So
it could be a good time to
I
come
have
in.
that short, so yeah, you might be right in there. So yeah, let's see. So yeah,
could
like
be
what I was saying to
taking a
Zach, is just
short.
right now I will be 13 hour. Yeah, perfect. That like that's type of the thing. But like let's say you say by right now you will be like 13 hours. Let's say if you took half of your position and then you left the rest while playing with the money of the house, it's still 5 hour plus another 6.5 hour. You will be 11.5 hour plus. So you know what I mean? Like as you remove half, now what will be 13 will be 6.5. So yeah, but it's definitely that's kind of the play. But yeah, makes sense. PLTR, that's a sweet trade. I'm gonna take a little bit of PLTR. Actually, it's not that much in there. But yeah, let's leave PLTR to whatever you want to do. SMCI, you seems to be very accurate in SMCI. So yeah, SMCI. You know what I see here? It's not even trying to go to the 2050. So if you will be snapping the 2050, I will be favoring maybe more the long. But yeah, let's see.
Okay, so we're entering a 10 period tape for NVDA.
Yeah, I see the 450, 140 with 50 cents.
So very thin period right now. So we could be looking at a period of consolidation now for a little bit. You know what? Look at the time. It could be. So I'm still looking at Mara. And Mara, I do not want it to go back to the next level right now. And right now, if it pulls back to the 20s, 20 even, I'm going to be out of Mara.
Yeah, I am considering kind of the same thing for Mara.
Right now, though, it's not there, right? So, but SPY is still trying to push.
Yeah, definitely cornering back up.
But we found some sellers at that level at 538. So, at 588, sorry. I've got my 30s and 80s all over the place. Let's go, Mara. Let's go. I like that it did not lose 2020 for Mara. I like that a lot. There's a pullback on SPY.
Yeah.
We've got a big order going for Mara at 2025.
This is the time for NVIDIA to go back down. That's the time for NVIDIA to go back down.
Right?
Down, my guy, down. So, but it's okay. I'm printing good on Mara, so I'm gonna be holding Mara.
Nice.
Playing with the money of the house in here. Technically, I should be removing 50% more. Just to be disciplined, I'm gonna be doing that. As we always say, we get paid. We don't get paid to be right. We get paid by taking partials, and there we go.
Don't make money.
Here comes the money.
Good job. Okay. Mara's I took 50% of my position at the $20 mark. I held 50 for the move. And right now, 20.45. I like it. The next level is 2050 on Mara. The tape is quite thick. We still have some good stacking past the 20, actually 2050, and there's almost the same position at 2052. Same level, and a big one at 21 that's
Yeah.
building. I like. Okay, Mara, let's go.
Yeah, this one 21. I had 21 thing from the pre-market, but I'm gonna move it to 21. Just the, yeah. Let's see.
The 2110
Just like
doesn't
that.
seem to be quite, yeah, but 21, wow, that's huge, right? Still building. We'll see. So SPY now is creating a little bit of a sideways on the 1 minute. We'll see.
Just as a call out, 2110 in Anya, this is still there.
2110 and 9.
Yeah, it's a 460 lot.
2110, 2110. Oh,
Did you see
yeah, I saw it. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go. I like it.
NVIDIA had a pullback there, pretty much with that pullback, I would say, of NVIDIA was pretty much with the overall market. So
Exactly.
I was wanting to jump short in this, but I don't feel that's the right move right now. So look like it pulled back aggressively, but it held the level, and like the trend is pretty much intact yet. Like so. Yeah, you don't need to fight that much. So.
Okay, so the market's still interacting with the 588. We know that's important, but there seems to be gaining strength. We found some buyers. So PLTR interacting now, wanting it's above the VWAP.
50% of PLTR right there.
Ah, good job.
Then we'll ring the bell one more time.
Hey.
Here comes the money.
So okay, so we've got good job, Davey. So now we've got Mara. That's approaching the 2050. I like. Let's print some more money. So SPY's escaping. Seems to be printing above the 588. Let's go. What a reversal.
SMCI, I'm gonna add to SMCI. It's not that I didn't hear you, I hear you. It's just like that trade is what it is to me. So, and to me, it is a short. So,
Okay, Mara's approaching the 2050 now. We'll see. I have a little inkling to take 25% of my position out there. We'll see how it reacts with the 2050. Like Davey says, we're not paid. We're paid to take partial and make money.
so at that VWAP, I may add more on PLTR if ever it get back to the VWAP. That's a
Okay.
beautiful trade.
2050.
So, you're talking about Mara, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Okay, the big orders at 2050 has gone through. Yes, we did find some sellers there, but we do have buyers as well. Is it going to hold the 40s on Mara?
I think there's a high chance for that.
High chance,
The 2040,
but
you mean?
If it's going to hold the 2040, I like.
You say that because of all the stacking that is right
Correct.
below there? Okay.
Exactly. Right, so there's a big
Temptation, my guy, temptation.
and a big stack, right? So Zach. Have a great day, Zach. Zach is leaving. Thank you for joining us.
Have fun, my guy. Good
Okay.
trading, good trading. If you're able to put those numbers,
Yes, we
in
like
a couple
that.
hours, oof.
Oof. Okay, there we go. I like that on Mara. So Mara was able to reprint the 30s, but then went back up to the 40s very quickly, and we do have a lot of buyers. So.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, Zach. Okay, so I'm gonna be out of Mara completely. Um, it's not that I do not believe on the trade. It's just that I want to go a little bit heavier on PLTR. No, not PLTR. NVDA.
Mm.
So NVIDIA, the temptation for me to go short in NVIDIA is so big. So and it's not me being impulsive. I think it is the right trade if the market manages to pull back down. Like, though I didn't read the tape enough, so we will see.
And that's what it is right now, right? It seems like it wants to create a consolidation level at the 588 for the market, but it's still quite strong. So for me, I agree with, right now Mara seems to be going a little bit sideways, but because we still have some the big players are still on the big orders are still there, I am going to hold it a little bit, but if it loses the 30, I'm completely out as you. I do not want to leave money on the table today.
Definitely. That
Doing
makes totally
very
sense.
well.
That was a beautiful trade, so why to mess it up? I took my partials. Hey, I sense a little bit of the plateau here for the PNL. So the PNL plateau is something I refer like it is common, like it's a common language. But what I mean is like instead of me believing that it's gonna go to the moon, I try to observe when the PNL slow down, and when it slow down and it lasts too long in there. Most of the time, if I am aligned with what I'm like with that day, with that plan, I will be taking everything out, or I will be taking half of that, because by experience, when your PNL start moving back up, it's like for a long period of time that you will consider long, it will just get you out or reverse from there. So NVIDIA definitely the right thing. So I want to elaborate a little bit more on NVIDIA here. Like, let's say if I am a short seller and I am going very heavy on this, it's not the case. I am going short, but it's not very heavy. But let's say like if I will be institutional, like if I will be a seller that really have some money on the line that will be putting me under stress, will I freak out when NVIDIA go to 139.50? No, because basically that will be my best point to short it. Wouldn't I consider the previous low as also a level of possible test? Like it could test here, it could test there. So what I'm saying here is like for short sellers to be on an uncomfortable position, NVIDIA have a lot to push back up. So this push back up here, yes, it is sweet to the long, but based on the market conditions that we are and the way that the NVIDIA itself have been kind of selling off, in here, sellers will be jumping a little bit, like retail trader will jump short based on the level here, like previous level of resistance. And like we saw the big order right there. So this trade may not work if this name is gonna be wanting to claim back all the losses from 3 days ago. But the probabilities here make sense to me. So that's why I say I was very tempted to take the short. And that's why I took it. Like risk to reward ratio, it makes sense. So I think I went a little bit too far on that one, but you can see
Nope,
it, yeah.
absolutely. Nice Mara, nice Mara, nice Mara. Okay, so the market is actually pushing back up. It is releasing pressure to the upside. Losing a little bit of steam, but still pushing.
Yeah, SPY basically like trying to, well, it's trending higher for sure. So
Okay, so NVIDIA now is at the 50 EMA. We'll see.
PLTR is another that is pushing back down. Slowly, not back down,
No.
but moving sideways, like
Yeah,
holding the
sideways.
VWAP decent enough, I would say.
And this is the
So-
time, around this time, that PLTR consolidates, right?
Yeah, definitely. If a reversal is going to happen, I think this is about the moment, about the time. So we will see.
SMCI interacting very shortly to the VWAP. We know the 1 minute VWAP and the 5 minute VWAP. So that should be a very important level.
I'm still in that short.
Okay. Tesla is really holding the 50 EMA. We like that. Loose. Yeah.
Trending nice.
Mara still holding the 2040. And I said, if it loses the 2030, I'm out. And it's still not getting me out. So, let's go, Mara.
Yeah.
We want to see Mara interacting, how it interacts with the 2050, and if it's able to print and go through. So, SPY is actually above the 588. Now we were saying that it was Hey, Mara!
Yeah, Mara flying. I just
Okay.
switched back to SPY because you say SPY, but SPY is also still very strong.
So Mara's now interacting the stack at 2050.
It's funny, I forgot to move the microphone from there. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna do it soon. So yeah, like Nasdaq is well below the 50 EMA, trying to go back up. SPY is doing slightly better for sure. So NVDA really trying to hold the 40.
OMG.
So NVIDIA.
On Mara, we're almost $1 in the money, and that's after taking partial. Are you kidding me?
Very nice trade, very nice trade. Yeah. Yeah, I got out prematurely, but I did well.
Yes,
there.
but exactly. You wanted to add, right, on your PLTR?
Yeah, and on NVIDIA is that I want to add.
Oh, yes, I'm
I
sorry
took
about
a
that.
short
You
on
were
NVIDIA
correct.
right there. Let's see if we manage to work. PLTR is not doing anything, just sideways. Yeah, but might be holding there. NVIDIA, I like to see I like to see some more stress at the 50 maybe before. So
Almost $1 in the money. Let's go.
talking about Mara, right?
You are correct.
Nice.
What a day on the market.
I'm gonna be fully out of PLTR. I like the trade. I just see that the momentum is really going down there. So that's a good thing. It's a little money, but let's see. We ring the bell every time.
There we go. We need to.
Here comes the money, money, money.
And this is what I'm expecting on PLTR, kind of for now. A little bit of need to break that little top there. So the same for NVIDIA. So we will see. NVIDIA, I didn't put NVIDIA there. Ringing the bell one more time. Money.
Here comes the money, money, money.
It's still okay, but something I can do better from today, like in this short here, like this is NVIDIA, this short here on NVIDIA, and this short on SMCI. Sorry. I went a little bit too heavy at the beginning, and then I went lighter. So normally it will be the opposite. Like the open, you have not enough information for you to know how the day is gonna play out. So what I'm saying here, though I did good in general, I need to keep reminding that to me. Like let's go a little bit smaller while the open, and then go bigger while you already know where your ideas are going. I know that the volume of the day dropped significantly after 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1 hour. But that's not still like that's still valid. Like the idea of going smaller at the open is still valid. So
Agreed.
NVIDIA is fighting the 140. It can definitely go back up.
Absolutely. So the market right now, a little bit of consolidation on the side, but still very strong.
Something I have been observing, if you have any value for anybody, SMCI is selling a little bit of a hit. So, though I have been taking some heat on SMCI, uh, if I look at the P&L between SMCI and NVDA, SMCI is definitely selling in front of NVIDIA. So, though I don't necessarily think that there is any correlation. Like, yes, they are technology sector, but what I mean is like, it doesn't mean I believe that the correlation is big enough for me to be looking south in one and north in the other. So,
So FMCI, Davey,
yes.
where do you, so you see it as a short?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like I would be expecting SMCI to finally break the 2051 toward the downside and then hold on below there.
So I think the 2050, you're dead on. 2050, if it maintains a 2050, it's a beautiful long. If you don't maintain the 2050, then it's a short to 20. So agreed.
And I think it has a lot to see with the overall market because like SPY. So we have a SPY pumping up and like going higher. That's a very good looking strong, I will say. But yeah, like is Nvidia popping up? Like is this trend totally correlated with the SPY? I don't know. That's like yeah. Sorry. Just double click on it. Yeah, I don't know why it's hidden there. But like if you see, in one of the corners, it's supposed to be the square and the. It's like this.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Let me see if I think I
Oh,
can
no.
do it.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You're good with those, but I know. Maybe if I close it.
SMCI 1 minute. So let's see. Let's see, yeah.
You're good.
And then we go restore. Okay, when I say restore, okay. Let's see.
Don't restore. If you go 5 minutes.
Like,
Here we go.
what is the opposite of restore? Like, you should say maximize it.
Yeah, minimize.
It's still, yeah, it's still very weak.
So if you minimize it,
So, yeah.
just no minimize and then off. You rock.
Like, you can reset it and it will go back to normal. Or you can close it and just duplicate one until the video popping up one more time. SPXL. Yeah. Mara, look at Mara. It's incredible. NVIDIA, I want to exercise that patience there because I think I got a decent price on it. So was holding the 50 EMA quite well in the 1 minute. Yeah, you can close it completely. No, like the 1 minute. just like that, and then I'm gonna give you a hand with that. Let's say if we take this guy, and we say, so can you press Control D? Can you press it again, slower? Okay, why doesn't do that? Okay, I don't have to look at this. I can do that if you are okay with that. If you need to do something before, let me know. So
Why are you going to be doing that?
can you type Control V?
Control V?
D. Control D. Okay, it has been used already, okay? Yeah.
Okay, do it again there. Control D?
Mm-hmm.
I heard Control V.
My bad.
No, it's my bad. You were doing the right thing.
And
I
then
was not doing the right
we
thing.
just link it back. And we say 1 minute.
In a minute.
And then we press save.
Thank you,
Okay.
Davey.
So feel free to read our disclaimer. Trading is a risky activity. We do day trading, but everybody needs to assume it's risk. The purpose of this channel, every information or any information we share here is just educational. Any trade that you take is under your own risk.
Okay, I will have to take just a little too. I am.
So as I say, I wanted to exercise that patience, like like the correlation I was mentioning on SMCI, NVDA. It might be just not there, like not be there. Right now we have NVIDIA really going sideways and SMCI trying to pop back up, but no escaping the trend. So I'm gonna hold very quiet to NVIDIA. If you get me out, I'm good with that. But definitely, yeah, let's see if this want to really flush. So I would like to see some evidence on the volume of NVIDIA flushing, which I don't have right now. Like, this is definitely a level of interest, but yeah, the volume is quite low right now. And like the same thing, like what is volume today on NVIDIA? Just 89 million. We know that this can put easy, what, like 170 million shares per day by this time. It's like it's even later today. So PLTR, I'm glad I came out of it. It's not doing much right now. Now it's trying to pop up, but yeah. If I'm able to hold on to NVIDIA for longer, as long as it keep going down, but it's not looking like that right now. So we will see. What is Tesla doing? Not much. Amazon. Ay, ay, ay. Sell off quite a lot. As I say, NVIDIA keep having trouble at that price right there.
At what price? 139.50.
Yeah, 140.50.
Okay.
Like 140.20, 140.50.
Okay. Okay.
So I am waiting for the volume to print a little bit higher, and then a little bit more of advancement toward the downside. So SMCI interacting with the VWAP. That short I let it go a little bit too far maybe, but let's see if he's able to hold the VWAP. Like, yeah. What was that? NVIDIA. So NVIDIA really not doing much. Well, we will see if NVIDIA manages to flush from around there, or if he's like gonna be holding those 40 for good.
Okay. So if I'm looking here at our friend Mara, so Mara here has a big position at 2077. So at 2077, at 2077, from that position, it should be able, if we find, of course, some buyers, we should be able to reach the next level of 21. If it's selling, we should be able to pull back no farther than 2060, 2050. So this is where, for me, I've got my stop loss. This is, I'm playing with the money of the house. I've already taken some partial on Mara. So I am looking at right there. So we'll see how it interacts with the 2080. We don't want it to lose, like I said, to pull back past the 2070, which is that big order that's there. We still have the position at 21 and 22. And we've got a big position at 21 on Mara. So right now I'm reading the tape since it's losing the 80s. And we'll see what kind of momentum we're able to get there. So SPY, though there was a small pullback, now we're printing even higher on SPY at 58. Crossing the 58, we were printing 40. We even interacted with the 50. So it should be interesting. What's going to happen now? Is it going to be forming? Because right now, just a few moments ago, about half an hour ago on SPY, this was a resistance, which it's crossed. So what is it going to do? Okay, well, Mara is doing what we said it was going to do. So, but at the 70, it found a lot of sellers. So is it going to pop back quickly? If not, I'm out.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You see what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the 70 was definitely some sellers, but we need to reprint 70 quickly. If not, I am out of that trade. It's a good trade. It was a good trade, but we need a rejection right there of the 50 EMA. If it's not, there we go. Reprinting 60 quickly. Oh. But like, that's okay. We said this was a very nice trade. I won't be crying much if it gets me out.
Tomorrow.
Mhm.
PLTR popping higher. Pfizer. Probably Pfizer.
Holding the 60 for Mara. If it loses, it should pop off to pop up and pop off the 50 EMA for me to stay in.
Samara. Cool.
And there we go. Okay. So it did what we were expecting it to do. So for the long, so we are going to be staying a little bit longer on Mara. At least to see what it's going to be doing. We've got a big position at 2080 and we've got a stack then up to 21, and 21 is still building up to 21.21 as well. Nice, good job, Mara.
Yeah, like that 21 thing. Like that 21 thing is quite big, I would say. It's
Well, yeah, there's 21, 2110, 2121. Did you see the one at 2121?
21 no. I'm just gonna go and check it now. Oh yeah.
That's a sweet,
Yeah.
that's a big position, right? So
Nice.
we'll see. We'll see what it does though. Because we know that the 2080s for Mara is a big speed bump.
It's funny, NVIDIA, like, I mean, I still believe in the downtrend on NVIDIA right now. But what I wanted to say is, like, look at that.
So
This
tell
is
me
a
why.
1 minute chart.
Why?
Why do I believe in the chart?
Mhm.
Because it's not able to break through 450 with confidence. Like, yes, it wicked there, but it's trapping there below. Of course, you will say, oh, but it said holding 40. Yes, for sure. But the strength in this happened toward the downside lately.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I
But
will
it's
be
a really hugging in the 1 minute of the 50 EMA. So you wouldn't expect some readjusting, especially with the market being so strong? No?
Well,
I see when you're looking at the tape though, I agree with you. There's not a whole lot past the 140.50, right?
yeah.
Uh-huh, I agree. It's not very thick.
It's popping up right now in NVIDIA, so we'll see.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot population between the positions,
Yeah, definitely don't know.
right? Okay, Mara. Oop, oop, oop. Don't want to lose you, Mara. Don't like. Though Mara is maintaining the 50.
And I have been sleeping in this tree a little bit too long, I think, too. So.
NVIDIA?
Like PLTR is definitely trading better volume. Look at PLTR.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what you were looking for. Yeah, we checked PLTR at the same time. It's like
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Exactly.
Oh, SMCI. Look at that, eh? Wow. Were we right or were we right? Where we said
you were right, yeah.
at the 20 it was going to bounce off because it was making a higher lows. It interacted so well right there, SMCI, with the yeah, it interacted in 1 minute with the 50 EMA, crossed the 200, now interacting so well with the VWAP. That's a nice, very nice. Yeah, we called that one very nicely. But I wasn't interested in riding the dragon with the MCI, so we've made good money today with this MCI. That was my top trade. Got out at the top. Not sure, not wanting to. Okay, so Mara, don't like that.
I see NVDA have a decent offer at 40.40, 140 with 40 cents.
Okay. At 40.40?
Yeah, 140 with 40 cents. It looks like it has a 50 as well,
Okay.
but the 140. It's hidden because I can't hidden. I don't see it anymore. I saw it for a couple seconds, but maybe it's spoofy.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like if it is spoofing, is it spoofing or spoof?
Spoofing?
I have to read back, but like that.
Is it poofing or spoofing?
No,
I think it's spoofing.
It's a non-intentional order. It's like no intention to be filled. Like when they put an order and then they remove
Spoofing.
it. Spoofing. That make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so spoofing. So basically, like if it is spoofing, it's good for the short because I see the offer. It was an offer pretty much. They flash it. You think it's gonna go to 140.40 and like then poof, disappear. Yeah, that's illegal to do that. But still, sometimes.
We still find people.
Yeah. People, computer, participants that do that.
Okay.
So if I was right, if that was a spoofing order, it's normally good for the short. Like, we will see.
So I put my stop loss at 20.49 for Mara. Actually, I'm going to move
Mara.
it at 47, 20.47. If it's there, make good money with Mara. It's my second productive trade today, second highest. So if it gets there, it gets there. I'm happy with that. I'm expecting it. Like I said, I do not want Mara to lose the 20.50. If it does, I am out. But it's still there. It still has not got me out. So we'll see. The market is still popping up. Now it is breaking highs. Ay, papi.
Stacking at 50 on the offer on NVIDIA, 140.50. That was sweet. So now it might get me out. So that stacking was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
The print is coming out not that good for the long, but we will see. Okay, that's 46. Now at 46, you see that? That was the spoofing.
Let me see.
Man. Like, if you keep watching the level 2, the spoofing man is there. Spoofy, whatever. So,
The spoofy buyer.
like, we have a 50. Like, the 50 is legit. But then you see the 46. You will see go black. And then disappear. So like
Nice. Okay.
it's a little bit confusing because there are real interest in the like
Okay, now printing
the
150.
50 is legit. Like that's what I said. The 50 is at clear. It's getting feel. 44, 43. Look at the sizes of the offer. So we'll see
Okay, market is
Yeah.
pushing through.
higher. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm glad Mara is printing, but it doesn't seem to want to go back up to the previous high. So if it does not, like I said, I am out. You still are in the 40s.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's a
holding the
big,
40.
yeah, that's
Last
a,
time I see this, the spoofing was at 46. The real one was at 50. but now printing lower. That bit got heavy there at 40, and then look at right back at 49, then 50.
50. There we go.
50. Oof, look at that. Look at that.
Market crossing. Oi. Good strength. Market good strength.
Okay, NVDA is breaking through. What a slow motion move. Like that's very slow breakout.
Well, when we're looking at the volume as well,
What a
though we still have NVIDIA in top volume today, it's still not trading at its top, right? At what we're used to seeing NVIDIA's.
While you were taking the break, that's what I was saying. Like normally NVIDIA by 10, 30, by 11, the worst case 11, will be printing like around 170 million shares. Like days that it will
It's
be very
not
hot.
yeah. Now it's not
And it's
even
almost-
100 million.
Exactly. So let's see.
Okay,
Though
SPY.
it's still strong. Like I mean, have shown some strength. So
And there we go, Mara. My goodness gracious, you were slow.
yeah, Mara is.
Oi, 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 you were so slow into going. Okay, so SPY is really, really maintaining the 580s, 60, even like we didn't want it to lose 50 for the longs, but right now it's really nice that it's holding on. We found a little bit of sellers there at the 60.
Yeah. I would like to look for a trade to hold for the day. So which, to be honest, SMCI or PLTR, those qualify. So for it to be trade to hold, like PLTR, ooh, what a beautiful trend up.
Oof, NVIDIA.
SMCI,
Did you see the position at 138?
NVIDIA. No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's online now.
Online it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I cannot see it.
Okay, let me look at that. 138.
What do you have there?
At 138, we got 139, 138.50, close to 1,000.
Okay.
At 138.
Yeah, that's Arca. And the Inet, I don't have it.
Wow. Yeah, it's 987 lot. 138. Oh, and still building.
Hey.
So you could be in for a sweet. That's a big position. Look at that, David. Still building.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I will need to survive because like it's holding the 140.50 quite well.
Mm-hmm.
So I will need to lose the 140.50 for good for me to be more quiet about the position.
Well, the longs are definitely in play. So SPY, though it has lost some strength and momentum, it is still printing new highs. So now is 588.80. So, whew.
And if you see Nasdaq, like even if it is doing like a turtle, like very slow, Nasdaq is trying to go back up. So, oof, NVIDIA punching back up. Is it gonna be able to make a new high? Probably yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
SPY is
Okay.
approaching the 589. That's incredible. It's getting there. Oh, yeah. So, NVIDIA. Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna be out of NVIDIA very soon.
Yeah. It's on its way to 141.
Yeah, 2 cents for it to get me out.
Yeah, it's on
I am
its
right
way
there
to
with the big guy.
141.
There is
Okay.
a big guy at 75. I am right there. He got me out together with him. So that's okay. So do I want to switch my size here? I don't think so.
SPY still pushing.
Yeah, SPY really trying to go back up.
Okay, so we are in, I believe, a second push for Mara. So if it does not clear that level, I am going to be completely out at the top of that PNL, which is going to be 2090.
I took a loan there on NVDA. Let's see.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that kind of that level becoming like wanting to support the 75. So let's see what it wants to do.
Okay, 2080. Mara's reprinting 2080. OMG.
Mara. Yeah, I see.
Is this going to be the one? I said if it doesn't cross, I get out, but what a nice pop-up.
Yeah, with NVIDIA, I'm gonna try to go with the trend. That's why I just put my size very quiet there. Though I see the bid at 75. Like there was a heavy bid at 140 with 75 cents. So you shouldn't even get back there. So we will see. Wow, Mara, very nice trade. So PLTR. Oh, NVIDIA taking the bid right there.
Nice. Good job on your flipping. It's probably the hardest thing to do when you're in a trade and
Yeah.
you've seen it go in a certain direction. I believe that flexibility is well, for me anyways, it's the toughest thing to do. When you believe in a trade in a certain direction, to flip your position, it's difficult.
Yes, definitely.
So good job. Okay, SPY 589. Okay, Mara. We want that 21.
Yeah, Mara. 20. It's funny because I say 22. It's like, I felt like that, like I was dreaming in there, but it's just $1 from there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Holding well the 90s now. Definitely reacting to the 90s differently as it did the previous pop. We'll see. This one here, the buyers definitely seem to be in control, but doesn't mean that we won't find some selling pressure there. 21, the position, we're rechecking the position, still there. The market did pull back from the 589. Wow.
SMCI may go very far right now to the long.
We said if it crosses the VWAP, I was
Yeah.
interested in taking it, and it
It
did.
is flying.
Ah,
So we'll see.
that was a good...
Food.
Well, we're almost close to wrapping it up with you for today. Definitely hope you've had great trades. We are looking at NVDA that's interacting with the 41. We still have position there at 42 and up, though we still have a tin tape. We definitely like the interaction of SPY pulling back, but it did not pull back and go through, creating lower lows. So that's looking to be a bullish trend. If we're looking at PLTR consolidating at the 62.20, but we still have position, actually large position at 62.60 and 62.80. So
Yeah, very nice push.
right, that's a very nice push. And the SMCI, well, look at that, re-entering the 2150 and the tape really bullish up to 22.
Very nice.
Anything to add, Davey?
No, that's basically everything for today. If you have fun, if you like this streaming, feel free to like and subscribe. Yeah, tomorrow is another day.